Hey guys, AJ here, and today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial for how to make the Rainbow Loom double X bracelets. Now here, I forgot to get my examples. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys, but here are two examples of the double X bracelet, and you can get a sense of how it's made now. This is red and black, and that's blue and purple. And today I'm going to be doing a blue and green pattern. And you're going to need, you don't need to do a pattern, but either way you're going to need a C-clip, and you're going to definitely need a loom. You only need one loom for this. And I'm going to tell you the loom needs to be set up in a certain way. It's not going to be set up in the way that the loom comes when you buy it. It's going to be set up all in, each set of pegs are all going to be set up straight. And let's get started. So I'd probably say this is an intermediate level bracelet. So we're going to take our first rubber band, in this case it's green. I'm going to start with the arrows pointing away from you. You're going to start right from the peg with the arrow, and you're going to stretch it to the peg like that. So from here to here. Then you're going to take another rubber band, stretch it the opposite of that, so it should look like a V. Then you're going to do that again, but this time an upside down V. So you're going to do it over from this one, look like that, and then you're going to continue it from there to there, like that. Here, I'll show you another one. You do the same thing, there to there, there. And it looks like that. You're going to continue this process all the way up to the top, and you can do it as I do it, because I'm doing this on my computer, so I can't fast forward, but you can do it as I do it, and if you're done before I'm done, then you can fast forward it a few seconds later. And if you don't understand something, please leave a comment, and I will either reply to you or make another video. Alright, so once you're done with that, it should look like this all the way down, so it's the same from the beginning. Now is the hooking part. So you're going to take your hook, going to start hooking for the arrows are pointing towards you. And you're going to take the rubber band right here, hook it like this to the pin in the middle, so it should be like this. So it should be completely off the pin now. Now going to the other side, and you're going to do the same thing, so that one should be off the pin too. It should look like this. And then you're going to go to the middle, one like right here, and take the top one and put it on this peg, and then take the bottom one and put it on the opposite peg right here on the other side. Now for the next hooking part, you're going to do a completely different thing. So you're going to go to the middle pin that you hook the first blue rubber bands to. I'm going to push them aside. I'm going to take the first green rubber band and push it to the hook, uh, and loop it to the pin that it's coming from, and it should look like this. And then do the same with the one on the bottom, but do it to the pin it's from. Don't do it to the same one, because that won't work. And then you go to the other ones and do the same thing, but go to their pin, not the ones that we just hooked. And then it should look like this. I'm gonna do one more for you, but you do the same process to the until the end, but for the people that didn't get what I was saying, I'll show you again. Okay, so first you're starting from the middle, taking the first blue rubber band, hooking it to here. Then you go to the second blue rubber band and hook it to the one opposite from it. And then you do the same with the ones on the side, but they go to their own pin, not the ones that we hooked previously. And you always start hooking from the middle. So you're going to continue this process the whole way up. So you can do it as I do it. Okay, once you're done, it should look like this, all the way up, like I told you. Same process. And then you're going to flip the loom over so the arrows are pointing away from you. Now we're almost done. So what you see here at the top where the arrows are pointing like towards you. You should look there. But you see the two right here. You're going to put these rubber bands in the middle pin. So you can do it right now. You can do it with your hook. Either way, whichever you think is comfortable for you, with your fingers or your hook. Okay, so once you're done with that, it should look like this. You're going to take another rubber band. This is the last rubber band you're using. It should probably be the color that you used for the last X at the ends that we just hooked. You're going to do it so that the arrows are pointing. You're going to go to this end where the arrow is pointing away from you. Stick your hook through the hole of the peg so that it's sticking out and you can see at the end. Take your rubber bands, hook it onto the hook, pull the hook completely like out of the hole, hook the other end of the rubber band onto the hook and get to the highest point on the hook as you can, so that the hook is kind of hooking to the loom. So now it's going to get time to pull the rubber band, the bracelet off the loom. You start from here and you go to the end. So I'll show you. It's going to be a little bit hard at the beginning because there's a lot on the first peg. And then to look like this. So it's easier to keep the end on the highest point on the hook or on your fingers or something that you have. And now it's going to be time for the extension. So however big you think your wrist is, you're going to start with the arrows pointing away from you, and I'm going to use 9 bands because that's how I think big my wrist is. So you can do it as I do it. Okay, once you're done with that, it should look like this. Doesn't matter which end you do it on, but then you're gonna flip it over. You're going to take your bracelet off the hook. The one at the end that was hooked, no, that was on the hook. You're gonna take that, put it on the last peg that you just put your rubber band on, and then it should be hanging off the loom. So you're gonna take your hook, push aside the band of the bracelet, hook the band under it, and loop it to the next peg. And I'll show you at the end. So just continue that until the end. Once you do it at the end, it should look like this. So the last band that you just hooked, you're gonna hook it. You're gonna want to pull. You're gonna extend it to the peg next to it like this, and you're gonna take your C clip. Where is it? There it is. Sorry. and then I'm going to hook it onto there so it's just hanging off. Now you're just gonna pull it off, and then it should look like that. Now you're going to clip the other ends, and if you're having trouble hooking the ends, you can put the rubber bands that you're having trouble hooking or having trouble clipping back onto the loom, so that's easier to put on. That's what I prefer if you're having trouble. So it could look like this, and then you can just hook it around with the C-clip. Make sure it's on both rubber bands, because then you're gonna have even more trouble hooking in. You'll have to put it back on. And once you pull it off, there you have your double X bracelets, and looks like that's about it. So this is technically our first Rainbow Loom tutorial, because on Batman 2 season finale, I made some mistakes on the tutorials I showed you, and it wasn't really clear. So yeah, this is our first Rainbow Loom tutorial, and this has been an episode of how-tos. You can just catch these on random days, and it looks like that's about it. Next time, we're on our Rainbow Loom how-to. I'm going to show you how to make the Sailor's Pinstripe bracelet. And yeah, it looks like that's about it. This has been a double X bracelet tutorial. I hope this has helped you in the future with Rainbow Loom. And thanks for watching. If you had trouble, you can leave a comment, and I'll either reply to you or make a video of how to do it. And so it looks like that's it. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment and please subscribe for more.